What's good, y'all? Busting this link out. I'm going to go ahead and get started. What's going on, y'all? What's going on? What's going on, y'all? What's going on? Let's get rid of all these damn alerts. I'm going to send that link out. How y'all doing today? It's Thursday, right? It's Thursday, right? Yeah, it's Thursday. It's crazy how it's already Thursday. Well, we already got people up in here. Shout out to those that have the noties on, or y'all just hopped on because y'all know what time we go live. Either way, shout out to y'all. We'll go ahead and let the other folks know we live. Bro, I got to start double checking. I keep on forgetting to. I be doing too much at the same time. I keep on forgetting to hit send on the recap. So we're gonna go over how we did yesterday. What's going on, y'all? What's going on? What's going on, y'all? What's going on? Got a few trade ideas we're looking at right here. I'd like to see US30 go a little bit lower. Looking at a few setups right now. Those just joining the stream, we haven't entered anything yet. This is just a trade idea. Go ahead and hit that first link in the description. Join a free signal room, free Telegram. You see on your screen how we did last month and last quarter. Go ahead and hit that first link and check it out for yourselves. I'm just writing a few trade ideas up right now. What's going on, y'all? What's going on? Just writing up a few trade ideas. I'm going to go over how we're doing so far this week. And then we're going to go over how we're doing so far this month and all that stuff as well. There's a few trade ideas I like right now. Looking at possible buys on US30 still. Failed to hold this level of support like we was looking for yesterday. Retraced during the news. Then just played around at this level. Now it's pushing back up. So now we can see a possible buys on this. I also like possible buys on not gold, on the SPX. I like possible buys on GJ as well, because same thing US30 did. We was looking at this yesterday during the live stream. Price still respect this level of support. Then when the news popped off for GBP, it shot back up. Then it rejected back down. But it's still holding this level of support, and now it's right back to this level at 188. So we can break and hold 188, 188.10 as support. We can look for buys going up to 188.60. So that's what we're going to be looking at. We're in this GN buy, me and the members. We had a couple TP, but as you can see, the price was super slow and choppy yesterday as far as currency pairs go. This GA signal from, I think I called this shit on Monday, is literally just been ranging, stuck in this level. I've re-entered it multiple times this week, but it's still been going as projected. As you can see, it still has not hit the stop loss since we've entered the trade. It just keeps on respecting this level at 92.80 as support and then shooting back up. So I've been taking multiple entries on that throughout the week. But as far as new setups, looking at possible gold sells, gold one as projected yesterday. Those that was in the live stream, or that was in the news when we went live during the New York news with the members. It went exactly as projected. Now we're going to look for continued sales. The price can hold 2018 as resistance. We're going to see if it can reach 2006 again. I mean, 26. Well, 2006, yeah. So that's going to be the game plan right there. So we're looking at possible indice buys. Going to see what this next 15 looks like. Writing some trade ideas up right now. You guys got any questions, drop them in the chat. When we look at any charts, drop them in the chat. But we're going to see what this next 15 looks like. Like this gold setup. We'll see if we can hold this level as resistance. I got a few other charts on my other screen as well, but these are the ones I like the most right here. Let me go ahead and pull up my other charts. Let's see what we got right here. Got a new video dropping for y'all later on today. Be on the lookout for that. If you haven't seen my most recent video, make sure to check that out. I'm going to go ahead and drop that in the chat. If you guys got any questions, drop them in the chat. When we look at any charts, drop them in the chat. Make sure to hit that like button when y'all hop in here as well. Oh, we got a bunch of comments. I'll catch you to these comments real quick before this next 15 pops up. We got about a minute before the next 15 pops up. We want to see if price can hold this level as resistance if it can. We're looking for another sell setup. We do got some news today. We got at 8:15 some Euro news popping off. Then 15 minutes after that, we got some USD news. Not going to be going live with the members today. We're going to be going live during the news tomorrow. Got a few things to do today. Got some meetings and stuff. Some one-on-one sessions. And then today we also have Australian news. We got some AUD news as well today. So keep that in mind for those that like to trade AUD pairs. And then 15 minutes after the USD news, we got another Euro news event. So that's probably going to wake up the Euro charts as well, because the GP pairs have been moving a lot slower than the Euro charts lately. Then Friday, tomorrow, we got 8:30 USD news. Going to be going live with the members during that. So yeah, be on the lookout for those times. But yeah, I'm liking how gold's looking. I'm liking how GJ's looking. Went for this buy with the members. What was it on Tuesday? But there wasn't enough volume to hold this level. As you can see, very, very, very low volume. We're struggling to break these levels. So now we're going to see if price can not only hold this level, but break through these levels of traffic with enough volume. Because again, when we look on the bigger scheme of things, the grand scheme of things, we are still bullish, right? Even though we had a bunch of red candlesticks, look, price has still been respecting this level as support, still been closing above it, and still has been attempting to try to break this resistance level and continue to push to the upside, right? So again, like we was talking about yesterday, until price breaks below 186.80 and treats that as resistance, we're still bullish and we're still in the uptrend, and that's still has been holding true even with yesterday's behavior. All right, new 15 just started. Whoops. I'm gonna cut it to the chart in a second, but price is kind of moving right now. So 1 second. Because those that's been watching me for a while, as soon as we look away or as soon as we try to do some other shit, that's when price wants to sneak off from your board. So just hold that thought. I got you. Yeah, I like how gold's looking. We're gonna take this right here. One second now. You want to see if we can break this level right here. Let's get right out here and see what we can do. Let me make sure my thing charging too. So we're gonna see. We got a few levels of traffic to break. We're gonna see if we can do that. Again, we do got some news later on, but again, we're still showing bearish momentum. Price has been going down way more than it's been going up, and it's been still holding these levels as resistance. Even when it has been retracing, we can see here that this was a strong support level like a few weeks ago. Now it's being held as resistance. So now we just need to break this main support level here, and we can see a lower low get made. All right, because when we go on a naked chart, let's try to find one. So we marking up all these charts. Like this one's marked up as well. Like I just got all these charts marked up. But let's go ahead and delete this. We don't need that. All right, because we see no higher highs getting made, but we see price continuously breaking down to the downside and breaking support levels, treating as resistance. So all we need is some volume to break this next support level below us, and we can see a new lower low get made. And GJ is pushing up as well. I like how GJ is looking also. There's a lot of stuff trying to move right now. I'm gonna cut it to the chat in a second. But as we can see, a bunch of stuff's trying on the move. So just give me 1 second, y'all. See y'all's chats. I'm gonna get to it. I like how GJ is looking. We can see around 2 on those. US30 still retesting. We're like US30 retest. GA just hit that next TP with the members. Let me let those folks know. So give me 1 second, y'all. I got a bunch of stuff going down. So GA finally hit that next TP. What's that TP6? That's TP7. TP7 just got hit. Now this one was a not intentional swing trade, but again, the volume just now broke that level. Ain't nothing we can do about that, right? We don't control the markets. All we can do is project what direction price is going, then just watch the charts and all that good stuff. GA just broke back the top of the zone. Let me let the folks know. And if y'all haven't watched this, the Sunday chart analysis, almost every pair that we went over is going as projected. Give me 1 second. Yeah, stuff's moving right now. Gold's pushing. I think we just hit a TP on gold. Yeah, gold's pushing. Those that entered gold, y'all should be nice and blue right now. All right, now I'm gonna cut you to the chat. Give me 1 second. Yeah, we got some retracements going down in the indices, so we're gonna see how that's gonna play out as well. Let's put bars, alert, boom. GJ. I'm gonna put GJ on my other screen to keep a nice eye on GJ. I want to see if we can hold this level because they're really struggling to hold that level. So I want to keep an eye on it. But I am looking at a GJ buy. So I'm going to post a disclaimer just in case we do hop in on that. Make sure to read the disclaimer because I get questions all the time about how the TPs work, how you should go about trading, all that good stuff. It might look like a big paragraph on your phone screen, but that disclaimer breaks down everything from how you should go about trading in general, how my trades work, how my TPs work, and all that good stuff. So make sure you read that disclaimer. It's just like 11 lines, not even 11 sentences, just 11 lines. All right. So make sure to read that. Like I always say, I never am just going to post stuff just to post it. Everything I post is important and helpful information. That's in the Telegram, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, all that good stuff. So before I catch you to the chat, looking at gold, we're going to have to break past this level here at 2012, 2011. This is the furthest price has gone last time. So if price can't break this level and trade as resistance, it's going to struggle and probably retrace and reject again. Right? So we're going to have to see price break this next level right here. All right, GJ's doing a retest. We're going to see if we can hold that level of support. GN still just ranging. GA is pushing up the way I like to see. So now we're going to see if we can hold this level. I'm going to see if I can potentially add another entry on this shit. All right, so now I'm about to cut you to the chat because price is kind of chilling right now. And I got all my stuff situated. All right, cool. All right, let's see what you're talking about. What's going on, JD? I see you up in here. Marwan, what's going on? How you feeling? You help me understand charts on a different level. I can't thank you enough. That's why I do this. I appreciate that, JG. I appreciate that. Just fine. How about yourself? I'm doing good. I can't complain. What's going on, Pharaoh? How do you grow the green box? You literally just grab it, pull it down, pull it up. You know what I'm saying? It's that simple. I actually have a video. It's an old one. If y'all want me to make a new one, I can. But I have an old video from like a year ago. Let me see if I can find it. Give me 1 second. Yeah, this is an old ass video. You're gonna tell it's old because not only is it a year ago, but I don't make content like I do right now like that. But this video that I just dropped in the chat that goes over all the tools I use on TradingView. So y'all curious what I use on TradingView to do my analysis and stuff? Watch that video I just dropped in the chat. That goes over all 5 tools I use on TradingView every single day, and it shows you where to find them, how to use them, all that good stuff. So make sure to watch that video. Left side tab. Should stay long position? You press a favorite long position, short position. Yeah. If you start, it'll stay and make a bookmark, so you don't have to keep on searching through them. Yeah. So that video shows you where to find all the stuff, how to start all this all that good stuff. So make sure to watch that video, y'all. We got a new 5-minute about to pop up in a little bit. Right now, GJ is doing a retest. Again, we want to see if price can hold this a little as support because it's been really struggling to break this next level here, right? We saw last week, broke through, failed to hold this level of support, broke through, failed to hold this level of support, and just kept rejecting, right? But it's still showing bullish momentum. So right now, we just need volume to break this next resistance level at 188.60. If we can hold that support, we can see the uptrend continue to go in our favor. What's going on, J-Rod? See you in here. All right, so I got alerts popping off on some charts. So let's see what US30 is opening on. All right, US30 is doing a retest, which is what we wanted to see. I actually drop this a little. No, I'm gonna keep it there. So we want to see if we can hold this level of support, or if we want to see a reversal come into play. Because again, we breaking like a bunch of all-time highs, especially for NAS and SPX, US30 as well. It's kind of like GJ. We still have bullish momentum. It's just struggling to hold this level. Not that it's struggling to hold this level of support. It's struggling to the next higher high. So we're either going to see a retracement down to 37,120, where we can look for another buy, or if it can hold this level, we can look for continued buys going to 38,000. Now I wouldn't really look for sells right here. You could possibly look for short-term sells if it breaks 37,700 and treats as a resistance. You possibly look for short-term sells going down to 37,580. I'm personally not going to do that, but that's because I don't like going for like smaller positions. But I know people like to go for smaller moves than I like to, so that's why I like to go for short-term stuff as well. But yeah, I'm still looking for buys as far as long-term positioning goes because we're still bullish, and we see here that you see how it's reacting to that level, which is why I have these things alerted. I saw another alert go off as well on EN, so I'm going to have to take a look at that as well. GA still trying to hold that level. So yeah, we'll see what this next 15 looks like. And then let me go on my other chart and see what's going down. You guys got any questions? Drop them in the chat. We're looking at your charts, drop them in the chat. Oh, EN is pushing up as well. Okay. So EN's moving a little. That's a nice little candlestick. So I want to see if GN is going to follow this lead. All right, but it was a lot of action at the start of the London session compared to lately. Not complaining. All right, so now we're going to break down a few things. Let me make sure I'm not missing anything. All right, y'all. Those are just on the stream. Make sure to hit that first link in the description. Join the free signal, free Telegram. You see on your screen how we did last month and last quarter. You see the trades we're in right now. You see the trades we've been taking this week. Go ahead and hit that first link and check it out for yourselves. Going to be breaking down how we're doing so far this week and this month. Then we're going to go over, what you see on the screen, how we did last month and last quarter, all that good stuff. If you're not subbed to the channel, go ahead and subscribe. We're almost at 2,000 subscribers. We can get to that easily. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and break some of this stuff down. All right, cool. So if you hit that first link, again, read that disclaimer. I'm looking at some setups, but again, if my confirmation rules aren't met, we're not going to enter it. But I always like to post that before the signal. I don't want to post that, then post the signal 2 seconds later. I like to post that ahead of time so everybody has a chance to read that and understand, what we're looking at and how trading works and all that stuff. As far as positions, I'm probably going to call in there. I'm looking at GJ. I'm also looking at maybe another GA position. But yeah, so we're gonna break all this stuff down in a second. All right, cool. So as far as I'm doing this week, I didn't hit send again. I've been doing that lately. I didn't hit send yesterday. But as far as how we did yesterday, we took a G in position. We hit like TP2 on it, but as you can see, it's been just ranging literally all day. Did the retracement on Tuesday, Wednesday. Well, yesterday was Wednesday, but as you can see here, during the New York session, pushed back up. It's just been ranging literally all day. So not too much we could do about that. We're still blue on this. It's still floating in profit. It's just struggling to break that next TP. So we're going to see if I can do that today. Again, we do have bullish momentum still, but it's just struggling to break that next level. So it's either going to break it with some, with some volume, or it's going to retrace and or reject. So we just got to watch the charts to see how that goes. But as far as on Tuesday, we scroll up. This is how we did Tuesday. Tuesday, we took one trade. We took the GJPY. TP2 got hit, caught 15 pips. There's a screenshot of the position. There's a screenshot of the signal. Then on Monday, went 2-0. Took a GA-buy. All TPs got hit, caught 120 pips. Then took another GA-buy. TP6 got hit, caught 55 pips. This was the original GA position. This one right here, nice 1-4. Then this was the second one we took when we hit TP6. And then you see price rejected. Didn't break the stop loss. Took another buy here. Retraced again. Didn't hit stop loss. Pushed up yesterday multiple different times. And then just now during the live stream, it hit the next TP. So this one was a little bit of a swing trade, but those multiple times to take re-entries. Because again, when you can know how to look at the charts, there's no point in just being blue, watching it turn back to break even, and holding it and hoping it's going blue again. Because when we can clearly see there's plenty of time to secure profits and then plenty of other chances to re-enter and catch the same move over and over again, which I did personally. I re-entered this like maybe 3 different times this week. So right now we're going to see we're going to hit the last TP. And yeah, we got a new 15 that just started. So we're watching GJ. Let's see what US30's up to. US30 still trying to make his mind up. Gold still pushing. All right, and then we took this gold trade during today's live. We got TP1, but see if we can hit TP2. And all the trades we've taken this week, not only have we gone over it and broke it down day by day during the London session lives, but we also broke all this stuff down and projected all this stuff going down and taking place this way during the Sunday chart analysis. So if you didn't watch the Sunday chart analysis, yes, it's Thursday, but still watch it so you can see how price was looking Sunday. Hear what we was looking at, what we was projecting price to do, and then compare it to what price looks like currently today, right? But this is how we did last week. Last week we went 6-0, took 0 losses last week, caught 13,763 pips, 13,663 strictly with the members in the advanced play signal room. Monday we caught 25 pips, Tuesday 151, Wednesday 13,447, Thursday we took 0 trades, and Friday we caught 140 pips. Then the week before that, we went 4-0, caught 5,650. And then that's how we're doing so far this month, right? As far as how we did last month in the year, if you scroll to December 31st, you're going to see that. We went 22-1 December, only took 1 loss December, giving us a 96% win rate. We caught a total of 24,481 pips, 24,089 strictly with the members in the advanced play signal room. Every trade posted has the date, time the trade was entered, personal entry, SL, TPs, how people viewed to enter the trade, reactions, TPs getting hit, screenshots of positions. You go to photos, you're going to see over 1,000 photos of just receipts on receipts, from screenshots of positions, screenshots of the signals, screenshots of positions, all that good stuff, as well as student results and testimonials. There's a whole bunch of that stuff. You can see them all throughout here. This was a member right here making $1,000. Let me see if I can find another one. There's a bunch up in here. There's a bunch of screenshots, positions, and receipts. People just sending me stuff. So yeah, check all that stuff out, y'all. Check all that stuff out. My boy Shawn right here. I don't know why it does. It's like section off by days, which is kind of helpful, but kind of messes me up. I'll be trying to scroll right and all that stuff. Yeah, y'all can explore all this stuff yourselves. We're gonna have some more setups, so be on the lookout for that. But yeah, you guys got any questions? Drop them in the chat. When we look at any charts, drop them in the chat. All that good stuff. All right, cool. That's enough of that. Y'all can check out the rest of that stuff if y'all want. All right, we got a retest going on gold, US30. You see how it's reacting to that level, so I do kind of like how that's looking right there. I want to look and see what the other indices are looking like, because I don't like calling US30 in the free Telegram, because the way I trade indices, stop losses are a little bit bigger than most people's, and I used to call US30 signals in the free Telegram. And if we can't draw that, a lot of people can't handle it because they don't know what they're doing yet with US30. So if I see an SPX position, I'm not against calling that in the free Telegram. But I don't like calling US30 in the free Telegram. Make sure you like the stream. All right. Yeah, we're looking at a possible SPX buy as well. I'm just waiting for a confirmation on that. Let's see what GJ's up to. All right, GJ rejected that level, so we can let it do its thing. Yeah, we see. Let's just do a retest right now. So let's retest and do this thing right here. All right, let me catch you to the chart. When do you sleep? You're always doing a live, posting content, updating your Telegram, dedicated guy. I sleep in between. I sleep in between sessions. Like I don't sleep that much. I get like maybe 4 hours of sleep during the week, which might sound crazy to some people, but it's not that crazy. I've also been doing it for a while, and believe it or not, they might say it online, and your doctor might say you do not need 8 hours of sleep. I am living proof of that. I'd be just fine, right? You do not need 8 hours of sleep. Now your body might have to get used to it for certain people, but you don't need 8 hours of sleep. But I get most of my sleep. I catch up on my sleep on the weekends. Yes, I am in America. I am in the US. Broker I use. Again, make sure to sub to the channel and explore the content. I just dropped a video literally last week for US traders, for brokers I recommend. I'm gonna drop that in the chat right now, but make sure to explore the channel. I've been getting a lot of questions, and I got a video for damn near everything. So explore the channel, look at the titles. None of my titles are clickbait. Whatever the title says, that's what we're going over in that video. We don't give half explanations, half truths. We really break things down step by step. So make sure to explore the content and the channel. We do things way different over here. But yeah, I just dropped the link for the brokers for the US traders. Those that are not in the US, there's another broker I use. In the description, in the bio, on all my social medias. But they don't accept US clients no more, so that's why I had to make that video. Now, I don't have any issues, but that's because I've been with them for like 3 years, so I was a little bit different compared to people trying to join right now. Speaking of social media, make sure to follow me on Instagram and TikTok. Y'all see it scrolling at the bottom of y'all screen. Instagram's playmaker_way, TikTok's _playmakerway_. Post daily on both pages. And by the way, I need y'all to really follow the TikTok, those that have TikTok. All right. I don't like to spam the Telegram. Those that have been following me for like the last 3 months or so, y'all do not know, TikTok has banned 2 of my accounts. I had to make a new one, and I have not even near half the followers I had on my first one. So if y'all really like the shit, and that's why I stopped the TikTok lives, because they're not pushing it out, and it doesn't help because I don't have a lot of followers, so it's not even going to be like a decent amount of people hopping in it originally to help push it out. So if y'all want those TikTok lives back, do me a favor and follow the TikTok. All right, that's why I stopped the lives, because I just be talking to myself, because none of y'all are followed. Shout out to those that are following me on it, but none of y'all are followed on there. I mean, none of y'all follow me on there, and they're not pushing me out to anybody. So I'm not supposed to be there talking to myself. You know what I'm saying? So if y'all enjoyed those TikTok lives, that outside of London session, where we go on the charts and we really break stuff down, those that's been watching me for a while, you know what I'm talking about, because some of y'all found me off those TikTok lives. Do me a favor and follow my new TikTok. You know, China don't like your boy, but it's all good. We're gonna make it work, right? But at the same time, I can't force y'all, so you know that's why I don't be really tripping. I know people only gonna do what they want to do, but that's why we don't do those lives no more, because they banned my other account, and then nobody follows my other accounts. Like I used to say, like a bunch of times, those that was following me, what was it, like December or some shit? No, it was not December. I think it was like it wasn't November either. Was it November? I can't remember. They banned me like, I think like right before quarter 3 started or some shit. I honestly can't remember. But I posted a couple times like, hey, they banned my account. Can y'all follow? and then nobody followed. So I'm like, okay, well, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just assumed nobody liked it. But now I be getting messages to this day like, why don't you do the TikTok lives? I'm like, well, if you look me up on TikTok, that account's banned, so I can't really do TikTok lives if they're not following my new TikTok. But anyway, that's besides the point. Well, if y'all enjoy those TikTok lives, whoops, do your boy a favor. Let me fix that. Let me draw seeing everybody's business. All right, we're back to it. Do me a favor and follow me on TikTok. You guys got any questions, drop them in the chat. When looking at your charts, drop them in the chat. But yeah, we're just chilling right now. That's also why the lives be shorter on here as well, because like I say it all the time, like you see a lot of videos. I'm not one of those traders that be on the computer the whole time. Like I do not be on the computer like this. Like only time I'm on the computer is when I'm doing one-on-one sessions, I'm doing lives with the members and the students, or if I'm recording content. Like when I'm trading in trades, I'm doing other things. I could be in the bed chilling. I could be cooking, working out. I could be out and about. I don't be on the computer like that. So it's the same thing with these live streams. After like an hour, nobody's asking questions. I get bored because I'm not going to sit here and talk to myself. So the more interactive you are, the longer the streams are going to be on here as well. You guys got any questions? Drop them in the chat. I'm looking at your charts. Drop them in the chat. But we're just chilling right now. We're just chilling, patiently waiting. Again, we got some news popping off later on today, so be on the lookout for that. We got like 3 major news events. So if I'm not mistaken, we got at 8:15 some Euro news. 15 minutes after that, we got USD news. Then 15 minutes after that, we got Euro news again. We got an Australian holiday today. I don't know for what. Anybody know what's going down up in Australia? Let me know. But yeah, that's what's going down today, news and holiday wise. We got some retracements and retests going down on a lot of these charts. So yeah, we're just chilling right now. We're just chilling. Yeah, but we used to go live during New York for free on TikTok like 3 times minimum a week. We used to it was similar to the London session lives, but we used to like really go into depth. Like I used to like do like short mini like master classes. I used to break things down like how to read the charts, break down trades, of course, answer questions. We used to do a lot of stuff on there. But people kept I don't know, either TikTok or people I think it was a combination of both. Cause I do be having some haters as well, but I just kept like, getting reported for frauds and scams over and over and over again. People was also reporting me for like tobacco use or some crazy shit. I'm like, bro, I don't even smoke in my videos, so I don't even know how I got reported for. So that's how I knew that people was reporting me as well. But there's gonna be haters because people don't like the information I'm giving out. Because again, the reason why this space is so big is because there's a lot of marketers that like to give y'all crumbs and then overcharge y'all to not even learn anything from them. So when there's people like me that actually teaching y'all shit, it takes away from them because they're like, oh shit, now I can't just dangle the carrot at people no more. People are actually teaching. So I've had like a bunch of big traders like, come in my shit and report my shit as well. I'm not gonna say any names, but that's just part of the game. But yeah, if y'all like those lives or interested in those lives, or interested in more live streams and stuff like that, follow me on TikTok. All right. So I did enjoy those, but I tested it out last week as well, and yeah, they're just not. It's like when I don't have enough base people to jump in there, it's like they don't push me out to nobody. Like I was just like on, it was just like me. I was on there for like an hour or two just testing out, and nobody was coming in that bitch. So either I'm like, I don't even know if shadow banning's a real thing. So either they're just not pushing me out, or it's because I don't got any followers like that. So follow your boy on TikTok and Instagram as well. But yeah, we're just chilling right now. Let's see what the chat's talking about. How you thought about live trading New York session? Yeah, that's what I was talking about. I usually do it on TikTok. I could do that on YouTube, but I could do it on YouTube. I liked TikTok a lot better. So when I was doing the lives, I got it pushed me out to a lot of people on TikTok. So I would try. I like to prefer to do that, but if we can't do that, we might do New York lives. But as of now, the New York lives when we do it is during the news events, and that's with the members. All right, we got SPX pushing up. Yeah, new 15 just started. Let me write this trade idea because I ain't liking how SPX is looking. You guys got any questions? Drop them in the chat. I'm looking at your charts. Drop them in the chat. Those just joined the stream. These are just trade ideas. Go ahead and hit that first link in the description. Join the free signal for Telegram. We went over how we did this so far, how we're doing so far this week, how we're doing so far this month. We went over how we did last month. You see on your screen how we did last month and last quarter. Go ahead and hit that first link and check it out for yourselves. Got a new video dropping for y'all later on today. If you want to watch my most recent one, make sure to check that out. I know most of y'all haven't because I only got 100 views. So I know most of y'all haven't watched that shit. So make sure to watch that, y'all. Because again, a lot of y'all be asking questions in the DMs. And a lot of the questions y'all asking, I have multiple videos breaking down and answering that shit. So that's how I know y'all don't be watching my shit. So make sure to watch my content, y'all. Again, none of my stuff is bullshit. That's members too, right? Just because you're a member doesn't mean the stuff on my YouTube videos is irrelevant. Again, I never post things just for kicks and giggles. That's on my Telegram, that's on my Instagram, TikTok, including YouTube. And those that watch it know, because I get DMs as well, like, yo, like, that YouTube video just dropped really helps me see things differently or really helps connect the dots. I got countless videos. Y'all know how YouTube works. Click my profile, click that blue and black logo, explore the channel, read the titles, look at the playlist. I know how you know how YouTube works. I'll be on it all day. You got any questions? Drop them in the chat. You looking at your charts? Drop them in the chat. Let them know, J Rod. Let them know. And I appreciate y'all that be like sharing either like my content or letting other people know. I do appreciate that. And if you're not doing that, do your boy a favor. That's going to help us grow as well. Because I really do intend on changing the game slowly but surely. And we're getting there. We're getting there. We're getting there. But y'all can help as well. You know, the sharing, liking, commenting, that helps push it out as well. Yeah, we're just chilling right now. You know, looking at a possible GBPJPY, we're just waiting to see if we can hold this level of support, which we see prices struggling to do so far. So again, that's why we ain't enter yet. We're in no rush to enter any trades because again, we do not control the market. So it's very important to patiently wait for price to meet your confirmations and to come to you. Price is always giving you hints. Price is always telling us what it's trying to do or what's going on. You just got to know what you're looking at, what those hints are, and the most important thing, you just got to patiently wait for the stuff. Shout out everybody in the live. Shout out everybody that's been in the live since the beginning. Shout out everybody that's been in the live since y'all joined. Gold's struggling a little bit to break that level. I want to see if we can break that. Yeah, so as far as we went over how we're doing so far this month, how we did this week, we went over how we did last month. So I'll scroll to January. Whoops, went a little too far. I should think about Telegram on the desktop. That thing will fly on you if you scroll too hard. So you scroll to January 4th, you're going to see how we did last quarter. That's October, November, December. Combined, we caught a total of 240,157 pips, 207,561 strictly with the members in the advanced play signal room. October, we went 32 wins, 5 losses, caught 157,608 pips. November, we went 22 wins, 1 loss, caught 58,068 pips. And then last month, December, we went 22 wins, 1 loss again, got 24,481 pips. In the quarter, 76 and 7, giving us a 96% win rate. Again, every trade posted has the date, time the trade was entered, entry, SL, TPs, how people viewed it, enter the trade, reactions, TPs getting hit, all wins and losses are posted. Everything up in here, right? And then speaking of which, I talked about it before, I'm going to talk about it again. We went for a gold sell on Friday. We can pull that signal up. And this is why, and I tell the members this stuff all the time, right? But I know all y'all aren't members, so those watching really listen to this part, right? This is why it's important to go with the flow of price, because when you go with the flow of price, I was just talking to a member yesterday in a one-on-one session about this. When you go with the flow of price, it helps cut out a lot of confusion, right? Whenever a lot of people make a mistake at, right? I used to make this mistake a lot as well. I don't make it no more, but I used to make this mistake a lot. So let me first try to find, here it is, all right? Is when you win a trade, most people are just happy, right? Because what most people do is they enter a trade, and once they enter the trade, that's the last time they look at the chart. Now, they might look at the chart on their MT4, MT5, but as far as like the full thing, like analyzing, seeing what's going on with price, most people don't do that after they enter a trade. What do? They just stare at the MT4, MT5 screen and stare at that red or blue number. That does not help you out psychologically, and that does not help you out telling you what's going on in the charts. You enter the trade based on the charts. So while you're in a trade, you should still be looking at the charts to see what's going on. That's why a lot of people be confused while in trades, because again, if you're not looking at what's going to tell you what's going on, price is going to explain everything. Whenever I'm in a trade, I'm never confused. Whether I'm in drawdown, whether I'm in profit, I understand what's going on at all times. I also know all the possible moves price can do at all times, whether it's going up or going down, whether we're in an uptrend, whether we're in a downtrend, whether we're in a retracement or whether we're in a pump, right? So what a lot of people do is when they win a trade, they're just happy. They don't even go over what went right, how the trade even played out, or why it even went their way. That's why when trades don't go smoothly, or when there's some drawdown, or when there's some struggle to break levels, a lot of y'all are confused and don't know what the fuck's going on, because again, y'all didn't take the time to understand why price was doing the things it was doing when it was going in your favor. So since you don't even understand why price went right, or when we're right with your winning trades, of course you're going to be confused when price doesn't go in your favor, right? So when you review your trades, especially the winning trades, you're going to understand signs that helped make price a winning trade for you, and also you're going to see some things you're going to improve on, right? Same thing when you lose a trade. When you lose a trade, don't just get upset. Don't fold your arms up, frown, kick the wall. Understand why it didn't go your way. And when you go with the flow of price, 8 times, 9 times out of 10, why didn't it go your way? Was simply because there wasn't enough volume, or it just wasn't ready to make that move yet, and it was just a retracement, right? So when we look right here, we took the sell right here on Friday. SL was 2032, right? Which was like right here. All right, this was a signal right here. We entered this on Friday. Entry 2025, SL 2032. These are the TPs. Boom, boom, bam. Right? So we hit TP1 multiple times, right? And this is why I be talking about when I tell you how to read the disclaimer. Because what does this disclaimer say right here? Boom, 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 boom. When the TP is hit, either reject or break through, to keep an eye on your charts. Which is why I blow y'all's phone up when TPs get hit. So y'all can go on the charts, see what price is doing, and then make the decision there whether you want to continue to hold the trade, whether you want to close the trade, invest on profit, whatever the case may be. But what most people do is when they're in profit, they get comfortable. They kick their feet up and think they're in the clear. But that profit is never yours, right? And this is also in the disclaimer. Once it's blue is on you. Profit is never yours until you move SL on profit or close the trade. A lot of y'all be getting excited over unrealized profit. Now, what is unrealized profit? That is literally what it sounds like. It's what you can potentially make, but until you close the trade, you ain't make shit. Until you close the trade, you ain't lose nothing. And on another step further, you definitely ain't making money until you make that withdrawal. So a lot of y'all be getting excited over money and profits that you didn't even secure yet, right? And then when y'all forget about the trade, hour, 2 hours later, you'll hop back on the charts, your heart sinks, and you're in drawdown or your stop loss get hit, and you're like, man, what the heck just happened? Because again, you're not looking at the charts. If you was looking at the charts, there would have been clear signs, even with gold, that price was struggling to break that next level and hit the next TP, right? Again, we're on the 15-minute time frame. Price didn't just reject up in 5 minutes. It took literally an hour of price struggling to break that next level before it rejected back to our entry. Then an hour later, it pushed right back down to TP1. And then it took another 30 minutes of struggling to show you that it wasn't going to break this level yet. So a lot of y'all, if y'all would look at the charts, y'all would have ample amount of time not only to make a decision, but to also secure some profits and make money. But because a lot of y'all don't look at the charts, or a lot of y'all don't understand what you're looking at on the charts. You get what I'm saying? And then when Sunday happened, price literally wicked our stop loss. Right? When we look at this wick right here, this happened on Sunday during Tokyo session. It literally wicked 2032.17. So it broke our stop loss barely. Then what happened after that? It immediately went back to going as projected, and it hit more TPs. So in this case, also I went over this in the Sunday chart analysis. I literally said we're still looking for sales, boom, wham, bam. So if you ain't watching, I'm not going to go over word for word what I said, but you know, that's why you should watch the videos, right? So literally, not only was this a perfect example of price just wicking the level or just not ready to break it or not enough volume, what happened as soon as it retraced, it pushed back down, and not only did it break through that TP1, but hit multiple other TPs, right? And look right here, same thing. You had literally an hour plus of price struggling, literally like 3 hours of price struggling to break that next level. So you had plenty of time to make a decision. Do I want to keep holding? Do I want to close? Do I move by selling profit? What do I want to do? And then when price retraced, again, it didn't just shoot up in 5 minutes. It took like 2 hours to go all the way back to our entry. Then what happened after that? Then it pushed back down, hit some more TPs. And then yesterday is when it finally did the move, the full move was looking for, right? But as we can see, the moves down were way bigger than the moves up each time. Why? Because again, we trade based off the flow of price, not based off what price is doing in the exact moment. That's how a lot of y'all be getting caught in these fake outs, liquidity sweeps, all this other stuff y'all be talking about, because y'all be focused on what price is doing right now versus what price is going to be doing overall. That's why I always been talking about you got to know how to read the charts. The charts are going to tell you everything you need to know. We make money based on the charts, but yet so many people do everything but learn how to read the charts. And that's exactly why a lot of people be struggling. Take on NAS100. I'd rather trade US30 on SPX, but we can go over NAS. Again, with NAS, it did do a retracement. So we can go over that. The reason why I don't want to trade NAS is because it's making new levels versus US30 and SPX. We already got old levels we can trade off of. So again, it's like it's less guessing. It's more like more confidence in knowing where price is going. So we got a few new levels here on NAS. So we have the support level right here at 17,470. We can see price retrace there. We can look for buys going back to 17,560. Or if we can break 17,560, treat that support, we can look for continued buys going to 17,690. As far as where we can see price go further from there, we're just going to wait and see. But we are still bullish, so until price shows us otherwise, we're still going to be looking for buys. And shout out to everybody that listened to that spiel because I'll be watching the numbers and it's like every time I be talking about important shit, people leave the live. And I'm like, that's why y'all be struggling because it's like when y'all are actually getting taught the important stuff, I start sounding like the adults and Charlie Brown and y'all don't want to hear that stuff. But shout out to those that's still in the live because again, what I just went over is going to help y'all out. Appreciate all the likes too. Make sure to subscribe to the channel, y'all. I got a new video dropping for y'all later on today. Make sure to catch up to the other content. Again, we do got some news. So Price could try to do something a little bit in the next couple hours or so before the news events, or we might just wait until New York session before when the news does pop out. Let's put SPX up on here. What's going on, Christian? I see you up in here. All right, we're gonna be on for a little bit longer. Y'all guys got any questions? Drop in the chat. I'm looking at any charts. Drop in the chat. I don't intentionally swing trade. Some trades turn into swing trades, but I don't intentionally swing trade. Like only time I intentionally swing trade is when I scale and add multiple positions. Like I did that a few times. Not this one, not here. But let me try to find an example of me swing trading. I might have did it on this position, but I know I did it most recently on some GJ positions. Why did I switch to GJ like I don't got a GJ chart up already? So let me try to find one where I scaled multiple positions on. There was like this one that I swung traded, right? This was a signal that I called with the members like a week ago. I can pull that up and show that signal. Try to find it really quick. What day was this? This was the 16th. So let me scroll to that really quick. But I am mainly a day trader, but some trades, if I see them potentially continue to push up, I'm not against swinging them, but I don't go into the charts looking for swing trades. I mainly like to day trade, but some trades do turn into swing trades. But that's because, again, we're following the flow of price on a bigger scale, on a bigger time frame versus, hopping on the 2 minute or something. So there was that GJ trade we called on the 16th. The original entry was 185.45, SL 185. These were the original TPs. Boom, bam, bam. See, all the TPs got hit. This happened all on January, right? So the final TP was 186.15, which was like right here. So after price hit this level, I knew this was the next level that was going to need to get broken. And if we could break this resistance on trade support, it could continue to push up. So all I did was wait to see if it could do that. Once I saw price was able to do that, I kept on holding. Boom, shot up, broke this level, waited for the retest, took another position here. So this turned into a swing trade. So I held this for like 2 days, right? And then that took another trade the next day. I could have continued to hold this position, but I closed it. So this could have turned into a 3-day swing, or this was just like a 2-day or like a 24-hour swing. But the reason why I continue to hold that level, as we can see when we go to that signal that we took, what day was it? The 16th, which was right here. We entered after the retracement, and then we caught not only 1, 2, 3 daily candlesticks straight, but we caught the entire higher high, right? Which is what I teach my members and students, how to go for the full move, right? Most of the times when all the TPs get hit, we catch daily candlesticks, which means we're predicting not just the direction price is going for the day, but we're catching the entire move for the day as well. Same thing with we did with, I gotta put the charts back up. Same thing we did with GA. All right. Did the same thing with GA. You see all these buys, we're catching daily candlesticks. Even with the sales, was catching daily candlesticks. Daily candlesticks. Same thing with gold. Put this on the daily. What's my Wi-Fi? It's been raining like crazy all this week. And the rain just does some interesting things to the signal out here. All right. So even when we look at gold, when we take positions, we're catching daily candlesticks. Daily candlesticks. Daily candlesticks. Even with SPX. Like we do this with all the charts we trade. We catch, when we take positions, we're catching daily candles. I haven't traded SPX in a while, so I'm trying to find some SPX positions. I know it was catching, the last time I think I took SPX really, but we can see some buys here, catching daily candlesticks on the way up. And then when we was catching those sells, we was catching daily candlesticks on the way down. Right? Like this was actually a perfect example. So let me see if I can scroll. So this was during October, and these were trades I called in the free Telegram. So let me pull that up. Where we at right now? Just give me 1 second. And you guys got any questions? Drop them in the chat while we're still on here. Go ahead and do that. I need to scroll down a little bit. It's so much easier on Telegram doing this. Give me 1 second. All right, man, we're in October. What day was this? It was October 19th. So let me just do a little bit of scrolling, y'all. Bear with me 1 second. It's relevant to the question. Boom, boom. I'm just trying not to scroll too fast. It's like when I don't want to scroll too fast, I don't do it. When I'm trying to scroll fast, it goes too far. All right, we're almost there, y'all. Give me 1 second. We need to go to the 16th, which is right here. All right, cool. Let me scroll down. I know I called, where is the SPX signal? There's the G. It has to be the next one, right? I'm not tripping. Okay, here it is. Oh, I was reading the wrong dates. Okay, here it is. Right. So this was an SPX signal, right? So we called this on Thursday. This was a Thursday. No, this was Friday, October 20th. So we called this sell, right? So that was this candlestick here. So prior to that, we caught this entire low. We was in the downtrend. We caught this entire low. This is 3-4 days of price going to the downside. So we caught this entire low down, right? This was Friday. All TPs got hit. Boom. So then the next week, we went for more SPX sells, right? Went for another sell on that Monday. Caught the wick down. Then price retraced up later on to make that lower high. So if we're in a downtrend, what comes after the lower high? The lower low. So we didn't take a trade on Tuesday, SPX wise, which we can see here when we scroll past. We didn't take anything on Tuesday. As far as SPX is concerned, then when do we take the next sell? The 25th, which was right here on that Wednesday. And as you can see, price tanked for 3 days straight. So what do you think we did? We took an SPX sell, all TPs got hit. Then the next day, we took another SPX sell, all TPs got hit. Then the next day, we took another SPX sell, right? So we literally rode that entire wave down for 3 days straight. So again, it's not that we intentionally swing trade, but when you follow the flow of price, that's just one of the pros. Because again, we're not trying to go for bounces or retracements. We're not trying to catch what price is doing right then and there. We're trying to catch the actual move. And that's why y'all get caught in those fake outs. It's not really that you're getting caught in fake outs, is y'all are faking yourselves out instead of going with buys and for an uptrend because price went down, y'all going for sells. And then when price continues to go up because we're in an uptrend, y'all be like, damn, a fake out, damn, the liquidity sweep. It's like, no, it's because you're counter trend trading. Again, we don't control the markets. So when you really think of it logically, it doesn't make any sense to go against price when we don't control price. And it makes the most sense to go with what price is most likely going to do versus what it can do. You get what I'm saying? Let's see what these other charts are up to. Good question, though. All right, we're going to be on for a little bit longer. You guys got questions? Whoops, my bad, y'all. Now's the time to ask. Members, we're not going live today. We're going to be going live for the news tomorrow, but you already know in a few hours, I'm going to drop the New York price watch list for y'all. I got a video dropping for y'all later on today as well. So be on the lookout for that. All right, y'all. We're gonna go ahead and end this. Make sure to hit that first in the description or free signal, free Telegram. Make sure to like, subscribe, share with somebody. Make sure to check out and catch up to the content on the channel. Got another video dropping later on today, and we're gonna be back at it same time tomorrow. London session 3 a.m. EST.